Hello, good morning to you all. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope I'm loud and clear. All right. You're all welcome to today's session. Kindly invite your team members, your prospects to join us. All right. Thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate. Okay. So let's get back to business. Kindly invite as many as you can. Oh, I see a lot of Ghanaians here. Amamata Mumuni, Augustine, Kweku, Clinton Thomas. Hey, this name. Is he a Ghanaian? I see Mr. Ernest here. Oh, I see Gloria from Italy or South Sudan. I see Patricia Melling here. I see Pastor Rahel. Okay. You're all welcome to today's session. I'm going to share my screen and let's get started. Today we are not waiting for the latecomers. They can watch later. They can watch later. So if your downlines are not here or your prospects or your new members who activated, tell them they can watch later. All right. So let me use this opportunity to thank my leader Julius Kabanda, for giving me the opportunity to impart knowledge into our members and also prospects. All right. So I'm going to first start with explaining what Royalq is and why we hire it to do our trading for us before we get to today's business. All right. So please, okay. So this is just feedbacks. Okay, when you guys joined, there was no sound. All right. So permit me to share my screen. Then I have to close some apps since this is live streamed on the YouTube channel. I can't go public with some stuffs. All right, so what is Royalq? Royalq is a semi-automatic artificial intelligence robot that does your trading for you 24/7. Now, you need to first set it up, then you let the robot do the rest of the work. Okay, you set it up, you activate it with an activation fee of 120 USDT. You need a full fee of 20 minimum, okay? 20. Then you need a trading capital. Now, the beautiful thing about this opportunity is your trading capital is not supposed to be on the Royalq robot. Now, where will your trading capital be? Your trading capital is going to be in your personal exchange. Now, what do we mean by crypto exchange? It's a platform where one can transact in crypto, okay? So you can buy crypto from there, you can sell, you can withdraw, convert from crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto. You can also trade there, okay? So that is a crypto exchange. Now in Royalq, one can connect 9 different exchanges to the robot. So depending on the region or the location you are, would determine which exchange you need to go in for. Now, The profit we make from the trading is dependent on two major factors. One, your trading capital. Two, the market movement. Okay, so it all depends on those two major factors. I think that is enough. Let me share my screen. Great. So now, when you log in with your credentials, that is your email address and your password for Royalq, it will bring you to a page like this. Okay. Now, as you can see on my screen, I have a reminder that hello, your strategy fuel, that is balance is below 10. It means the strategy fuel I deposited is less than 10. But once it gets below 2, the operation will be stopped, meaning the robot will not buy if it's supposed to buy, neither will it sell if it's supposed to sell. Okay, so I just need to do the needful by topping up. Okay, so I'm going to confirm for them to know, okay, I've read your message. Okay, all right. Now, another type of message we can see is the announcement page. Okay, so this was posted on 24th of July. If you have not read it, you just have to scroll up and read what is below. If you have already read it, simply tap on the close button, which is the X here. Simply tap on it. Then it vanishes from your screen so that you can have the full screen to yourself. Let me see by hands those that are following the meeting. Please type 1 in the chat if you are watching my screen back to back. Type 1 in the chat. Kindly type 1 in the chat if you are following me. Oh, I see Rabbi Elvis in the house. Oh, great. I see a lot of my team members here. Then I'm happy. All right. So great, 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 great. I see Mama Dinah in the house, all the way from UK, one of the great leaders, all the way from United Kingdom. Rabbi Elvis, I see Rashida from Belgium. Wow, happy to have you here, my dear. Oh, and I see Zanzu all the way from Germany. Wow, I'm happy to see all the new members that just got started not long ago, because it's good to know how to navigate through your Royalq app. All right, let us continue. Thanks for the feedback. So on the Royalq app, we have the home button, we have the strategy, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mine. Now, all these features, they are there for a purpose. They are not just there to add beautification to the application. No, they all has its respective usage. All right. Oh, leader Aminata also in the building. One of our leaders, hardworking leaders that supports the community all the way from France. Wow. So this is to just let you know that this business is worldwide, okay? Wherever you are on planet Earth, you can also do this business. All right. So on the home button, on my top left corner, that is where I'm going to start from. The home, top left corner, you are going to see a drop down arrow beside the Binance logo. Those who do not know the Binance logo, this is how the Binance logo looks like. Then we have HTS, we have Indodax, we have Kraken, we have Bybit, we have OKS, we have KuCoin, Mexi, and Gate.io. So all these are crypto exchanges that you can connect to your Royalq robot so it can work for you over there. I hope that is clear. All right. Now, if you are not using Binance, you are using Bybit, you would need to tap on Bybit. So it gives you the coins, the crypto coins that are available on Bybit. Okay. If we go to HTX, we would see HTX has all the 4 base currencies you can trade with, but not all exchanges. Like, let's go to Kraken. Kraken is not having futures. Okay. No futures, only these two currencies that are available to trade with. So each exchange and what they have, okay? All right. So let's go to Binance, the default one. Now, on my top right corner, there are these two buttons there. One, the security, two, the notification bell. So I'll tap on the security. Today, whilst we are here, I'll be trading anytime I get a signal, okay? Oh, I missed this one. It was posted 9:13. It's 9:18. So I'm late. I'll wait for another one. All right. So the security log. Anytime you log into your Royalq app, there is a notification that hello, you have logged in with this device. They tell you the device plus the operating system. Okay, do you have Tiana? Is it Tatiana or Tiana in the house from UK? Oh, she's not here. Do you have Rita here? She's also not here. Okay, let's continue. All right. So anytime you log in, the address, the IP address, everything shows. This one tells you how secure the platform is. So if someone is invading into your privacy, you'll be able to detect it through the security log. I hope that is clear. Now you know the meaning of that. If you see that, you not be wondering. All right. So I'm going to go back. Now, anytime you see red dots, it means you have not yet read it. So you can just open them, or if there are too many for you to open, simply tap on read all. Once you tap on read all the red notifications would disappear. Okay? Are you guys understanding my English? Is the English easy for you to understand? Are you guys understanding it? Okay, great. Now let us go to the notification bell on my still at my top right corner. Now the notification bell. So these are the type of messages you get under system message. Anytime your fuel fee is getting finished, you'll be alerted. One of my team members had a trade paused for more than 2 months. Thank God we met it in profit. So 2 months, his robot was not working. It was not buying, neither was it selling, though he had enough capital. So we went to Zoom and we checked. The trade had been paused by the system. So we were like, didn't you get this notification? Oh no, I didn't get any notification. Royalq did not notify me. Only for us to go to system message, there were so many messages that hello, we are reminding you, your fuel fee is getting finished. You need to top up. It got to a point that it said policy stopped because his fuel fee got below 2. So the system had to stop totally. So, guys, the informations are here. And that is why Saturday meetings are so important because I'm going to pin out to you where to get those informations. Okay? All right. Now we have another type of message. If you are trading on the futures and you don't have enough trading capital, let's say your trading capital was 100 USDT and you wanted to go in for uh, the 10x leverage, okay? But you forgot to change the leverage to 10x. You are still using 1x. Now, if the capital that is there is not able to purchase, it gives you a message like this that you don't have insufficient balance. Okay, so you need to deposit to continue the trade. Now that you know it's the leverage that you did not input, you just quickly go there and input it, then that is all. All right. So I'm going to cancel. Yeah. Then you also get messages like this. This type is very, very important. Now, when we are trading, especially on Binance, you need maker and taker fees, especially those who have enough trading capital. Now, this maker and taker fees it's a fees that you are being charged. It's a trading fee. Now, if you don't have enough BNB or enough money in your USDT assets, the system takes the money from the asset you are trading it from. So when they deduct it, it minimizes the quantity, it depreciates the quantity that the robot had bought for you earlier on. So if the robot sells off completely, you are going to get a message like this, because Royalq is viewing it as if you are trying to tamper with it. Okay, so the quantity the robot bought for you and the quantity in your Binance must be the same, or the quantity on your Binance should be a little higher than what the robot bought for you. But once it's lower than what the robot bought for you, you still be charged fuel fee. Okay, so please take notes. Make sure the quantity always tallies. All right. Anytime you activate your account, you get a notification and a system message that account activation succeeded. If you deposit, you would see recharge has arrived. So the system message gives us messages from the system. Now, if you should write support and they reply you, you get a notification and a system message that your feedback is replied. Okay? Now let's move to order message. This is also very, very important. Okay. So under the order message, there are different types of there are only two types of messages we should expect here: buy and sell. Okay, buy and sell. If you are trading on the futures, it should be long and buy. Okay. But if it closes, you are going to see close long or close short. Okay, depending on the market you are trading on. So now let's look at this ones. Uh this one sold off. It gave a profit rate of 0.872%. Now the quantity, I hope you guys can still hear me good. The quantity that was sold is being allocated for you to see. Now, there is also a close long. You'll be able to see the quantity and the percentage. Now, the time is allocated to it. The times, okay. Then we have sell short means it's bought. Buy long means it's bought. Okay, so those that are trading on the futures will understand. But now let us go to the spot. There are new buy in Binance Bonk USDT. This is the transaction price at which it bought at. This is the quantity it bought and the average position price. Now, this is the time and the date. The time and the date that it's bought. Okay. So this is another spot. There are new sell in Bonk, the quantity that was sold, and the profit rate. So you don't need to go back to the coin and tap on transaction record to get the details over there. Okay, you can still get it under the order messages. Okay. All right, so let's move out from the news button. Once you read, it unchecks everything. Once you read, it unchecks everything. All right, let us continue. Now, below this part is an advertisement. Okay, you see the notice board. Okay, if you were to be in school, that would be your notice board where you get information. Okay, so advisor system fully upgraded. If you want to read more, just tap on it and you'll be able to get all the new informations concerning our ranking system. Now, this is very, very important because a lot of people are victims of this aspect, okay? So Royalq will never request a deposit. There are some people that would send money to a particular wallet address all in the name of Royalq asked me to do that. No. There are people posing as Royalq CEOs, people posing as how do you call it, other top leaders in our community, using that to scam others. Please let us create the awareness. Royalq is not a return on investment business whereby they tell you deposit this amount for this. No. So please, you need to sound this warning to every member or even new prospects that are coming on board. Okay. So they said any request to transfer funds to a private account in Royalq's name is a scam. Stay alert and avoid fraud. I know 10 people who have been scammed through this method. That is why I'm emphasizing on it so that you can spread it out there so people will not fall victim to it. Okay. So you can just tap on click for details to read more. Then we have user profit over 184 million USDT. This is mind blowing. I remember when we started this Saturday meeting, we were not even up to 132 million. Imagine it has gone to 184. We started from zero. Now we are on 184, more than. Okay. All right. Now, Royalq web version. If you want to use the web version, you can tap on it to get the instructions on how to set them up. Then we have the AI margin call. If you want to know more, just tap on it. Okay. And the indicators with the 20x leverage, everything is on the Royalq application. Now let us move to the announcements tab. So this announcement will be changing. Okay. After this, the next one will come. If you are interested, you just simply tap on it. Then it opens. Or to get the full announcement, tap on these three lines here. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to see all the announcements. We have the latest announcement, we have the new listens, we have the removal notice. Now I'm going to start with the removal notice. Anytime a crypto coin is performing poorly or it's not able to meet the standards of the exchange, they delist it, they remove it. So as traders or people who transact in it will not uh, be yielding loss. Okay. So when an exchange decides to remove a coin, they alert on the exchange, but not everybody gets that notification or check their email. So Royalq, since we are trading on those exchanges, they also inform us through the removal notice. For instance, Mexi does not support these coins any longer. Okay, so you cannot trade them. Then we have removing carton clay from Gate.io. So if you are trading on Gate.io on the spot, you have to do the needful. Okay, then we have OKS futures, we have HTS. So you'll be able to see all the coins that are being removed. Then you need to do the needful. Okay, so this is ETA. Okay, yesterday I had a team member who was trading on Bybit and ETA. I now understand. So it was delisted. Okay. All right. So that is it with the removal notice. Let's move to the new lessons. Now, anytime there are new trading pairs, Royalq add it up. Okay. Sometimes the coins might be old, but they are now performing well. That is why they add it. Sometimes it's new. So when you go to the announcement tab, the new listens, you would see the last time a trading pair was added was 26th of May. So these three exchanges, we have Binance, HTS, and Bybit. So these are the pairs that were added. Now, if you are interested, it's not compulsory to add them. But if you are interested in adding them, they have actually illustrated how to go about it. You go to your home button, then you tap on the plus sign beside the coin management tab. You just tap on it, then you'll be able to add it. We are going to practice that before we leave. It still goes ahead to let you know that if you don't have these versions, if you are using an Android device and you don't have up to 5.91, you will not be able to get these new coins that they have added. And if you're on iOS, you'll not be able to get it if you don't have this version. I hope that is clear. All right. So I'm going to move out and go to latest announcement. So the latest announcement comprises of the removal notice and the new listings. Now, the new announcement we have here is this message, okay, concerning the ranking. Okay, now the new rank will start from 1st of August, and the implementation of that will start 1st of September. So now the ranks are being reduced from 1 to 6 to 1 to 4. Okay, and the requirements to get on each rank has been revised as well. Then the compensation plan has also been revised. Okay, so you can read more to get the necessary informations. All right, let us move out of the announcement tab and go to API binding. What does the word API stands for? Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect the Royalq robot to your exchange. So this is your Royalq robot. This is your crypto exchange. What joins them together or what binds them together is what we call the API binding. Okay. Now you can see this, there's no padlock attached, and it's also clear for you to read, the same as Kraken. But this looks a bit blur and there is padlock attached. It means it's not yet connected. Are you guys following? Are you guys following? Is it too much information? Are you guys following? All right. Now, what you need to concentrate is take it one step at a time. You don't need to get everything today. Just follow and you'll be able to understand. Good thing is it's recorded and stream live on the YouTube channel so you can get it after the meeting. Thank you. So with Royalq, if you have multiple exchanges, you can connect all to the Royalq robot. You don't need new Royalq robot to connect to each exchange. Okay. All right. Now let us move to profit details. Now the profit details is dependent on the market and also your capital. Don't forget I made mention of that earlier on. Now this button here, you can use it to share to someone instead of taking a screenshot to bombard your whole device. Okay, you can just tap on it, then it will quickly share. So I want to share to my group. They will all receive it. Okay, I don't need to screenshot. All right, now total profit. Some people find it difficult to pronounce these figures. Okay, I think because of the comma and the full stop. So this is 16.39 USDT. You know, the iPhone users, our point is our comma. Okay. And sometimes it depends on the country you are in. Okay. So below, you know, USDT is not equal to US dollar, it's equivalent. That is why we have the equivalent sign. Okay. This sign is equivalent, it's not equal to. So 16.39 USDT is $16.39. Now this is the total profit. 8,271 USDT. Okay. All right. Now there is an information here written in small font size. You might not see it clearly. Royalq is trying to let us know that data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover update. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC +8. So if you don't find yourself in a country that uses UTC +8, there are days you are going to be making profit for the next day, though you haven't yet entered into the next day. I hope that is clear. All right. Now there is an information here. Anytime you see I, it stands for information. So while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Now, what is sub-bin mode? There are three types of strategy modes we have in Royalq. We have the whole warehouse, we have the sub being mode, then we have the sub being real time settlement. Now, if you use the first one, it sells in whole. If you use the middle one, your sub sales will sell all right, but the profits will be used to draw the average price closer to the current price so it can sell faster or it can exit the trade faster. Then the real time settlement, that one after any sub sell, you get the profit and the capital invested in each sub sell. All right. History record. Oh, I didn't mention profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So, since our trading capital is in our exchange and not on the Royalq app, that is why the profit we see being recorded here, it also goes into our exchange. It's already there. Royalq is just doing us a favor, okay? They are doing us a good service by letting us know that, oh, today so far I've made this. Yesterday I made this. A day before yesterday, you see, in that order for you to have a record. Now, the 07 stands for the month, followed by the day, then the year. Okay. Now you can see that the days differs. The results that I had on each day was different. It's not the same as always. But if you want to get the details of these figures, you'll be able to get up to the last 7 days. If it's more than 7 days, you cannot get it. Okay. So let's tap on the 20th because it's not yet 7 days. Okay. So spot gave this profit. You can see XRP, Bonk, Pepe, Bonk, Bonk again, Pepe in that order. When we move to futures, there was no record for futures, okay? Then let us move to 25th, which was yesterday, okay? So spots, these are the results for spots. You can see yesterday the market was not so like it was behaving funny for the past 2 or 3 days now. With the futures, you can see the results. Okay. So we have Jupiter, then Epic, Hyper, Hyper again, Epic, Hyper, then Hyper again. Okay. So now, anytime you make profit, you pay for fuel fees. What do we mean by fuel fees? Fuel fees are 20% on the profit that you have made. You need to pay it to the Royalq system. And this is what they deduct from your strategy fuel or your reward bonus. So this is a profit of 39.20. 20% of that is 7.84, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The time and the date is beautifully allocated. Then the pair. Okay. Now, I see a lot of people complaining lately. Oh, my fuel fee is getting finished. I just topped up yesterday. It's finished already. You don't have to complain if your fuel fees is getting finished. Why? It means you are making profit. That is an evidence that tells you are making profit. But if your fuel fee, since you started, you've never topped up, then you should know your profit making is not that high. Okay. But if once you deposit, then right now, no, it's finished. So that is why it's advisable. Let's say, for instance, you are trading with 2000 USDT. You cannot be depositing fuel fee of $20. No, you can just deposit 100. It will last longer than 2020. Okay. I hope this aspect too is clear. Now let us move out and go to profit analysis. So the profit analysis displays this beautiful pie chart, okay, for you to know the coins that you have traded in the past and the respective profit it gave you in percentage wise. Now, if you are not trading on the spots, you are trading on the futures, you tap on futures to get the results for the futures as well. Now, let us go down. If you are not trading on Binance, you are trading on a different exchange, you tap on it. Anytime you see a drop down arrow, it tells you there are other things below. This one, you don't need to go to university to know this. Okay. Anytime you see a drop down arrow beside something, it tells you there are other details you need to open up to check. Okay. All right. Let us go to currency profit. So with the currency profit, it displays how much in total in USDT. Okay. Some people are seeing the figures. They are wondering what equivalent is in USDT. USDT. Okay. Now let us move to futures. So you can see this is the results as well. Now, one thing I love about Royalq is that the platform is so transparent that even if it's a little profit you made, they still display it. They don't hide it and be like, oh, this profit is not plenty. Let's put it somewhere. When it becomes more, we'll let you see it. No. Okay, that's one thing I love about the Royalq robot. All right, let us move out. So you can also share this aspect, okay? You can share it. You can share the profit analysis as well. You don't need to screenshot, okay? All right, let's move out from profit details. Now let us go to assets. So you can see strategy fuel 0, okay? Then we have reward bonus 8.74, blah, blah, blah. Because it is less than 10, that is why anytime I log in, I get a notification. But once this 8 goes below 2, let's say 1.9 or 1.8, the policy will stop. Robots won't be able to buy if it's supposed to buy, neither will it be able to sell if it's supposed to sell. All right. So below are the respective fuel fees that has been deducted. Okay, you can see them. If you are paying more fuel fees, it means you are making more profit. Okay, so don't complain. Because Royalq says whatever profit you are getting, you give us 20% of that and keep 80. Isn't that a fair deal? That is cool. They are not taking the 20% from your capital. Capital is still safe. You started trading with, let's say, 200. You made a profit of $10. Royalq says, we'll give you back your 200 because that is your capital. But out of the $10 you have made as profit, we'll take 20% of 10. Isn't that cool? That is cool. Okay, that's a fair deal. So that is it. I'll talk more about deposits, SF, transfer RB on a different account. Okay, let's move out of assets and go to invite friends. Invite friends, refer friends, and win together. It means you plus your friend will be earning together. If your friend activates, you, the inviter, will make activation gain. Once they start trading and they are making profit, you are also being compensated. Reality will not leave you. They'll be like, oh, since you brought this person on board, this is something to compensate you for bringing someone on board. And it doesn't end there. As a person is trading or also sharing the opportunity, you are also earning from there. Now, it's advisable to tap on the copy sign so you can copy the invitation link rather than copying the invitation code. Why? If you copy the invitation code, you might end up downloading a fake Royalq app on the Google Play Store or the Android Store. But once you copy the invitation link or you register through the link, you are registering on the official website and you are redirected to another page where you can tap on the download button to go and download the app through your respective stores. Okay, so let us make sure we do that. All right, let's move out from invite friends and go to user guide, my favorite part. So recently, I got a team member asking, ah, so all these things, did you go to school about it? Did Royalq school you guys? Is Royalq giving you some form of training? Because I can't believe you people know all this. Guys, everything is here under the Royalq app. If you want to activate or you want to deposit, you don't know how to go about it, it's on the Royalq app. Okay, though some of us did not even learn through this part, but I'm just guiding you that this is where you can get all the informations. KuCoin tutorial for the API binding is here. Kraken is here. Some people are only used to doing API on HTX and Binance, but the rest of the exchanges, I did get IO and Mexi recently. Okay, so all are here. When you tap on Bybit, oh sorry, let me tap on Bybit. So it says log into the official website. One, click on where the profile. Now it has illustrated where to click. One. Then what else do you have to do? Scroll down, create new key by labeling it. Everything is here. It's easy peasy. So you can still do this business with or without your upline. Okay, because maybe perhaps your upline, the country they are in, the time difference is way, like the difference is too much from yours. It doesn't mean you have to wait for your upline to come back. What if your upline does not return? Does it mean the business will not go on? No, business has to move on. Okay. So all these things can be found under the user guide. Now, aside the aside the beginner's guide, we have the Royalq related questions and answers. What do we mean by that? So there are a lot of frequently asked questions that most users have been asking Royalq. They have put them together here, and you'll be surprised to see your question being answered here. You'll be like, hey, how did they know someone who has asked that question before? Okay, so we have the deposit frequently asked questions, the advisor structure frequently asked questions. Can both run Hobby and Binance at the same time? Yes, of course it can. The answer is here. Why have I not moved up in rank? You would be able to see that over here. Then we have the strategy description, the martingale strategy of never going out of position. If you don't understand what the martingale strategy is, you can get the answer here on the app. Now, mind you, the 120 we paid, it's not for only trading, guys. The app does a lot of things. So it doesn't only end with trading. So don't limit yourself. Open up, like spread out your. Where is my English teachers? I know how to make a mistake. Spread out what? Rabbi, are you there in the house? Mr. Ennis, are you there? Spread out your tentacles. I hope I haven't made a mistake because, guys, you guys are going to laugh at me. Okay, you have to spread your wings as if you are swimming. Okay, so the app is not only there for you to just trade and make profit, you can use it as a social media, you can connect it with your Telegram, you can also chat someone on Royalq. Guys, it's interesting. Okay, some people on the app, they haven't visited some page. The only part they come to is the home and strategy. They haven't even tapped on these three buttons to see what is there. It's like they're scared. No, you don't have to. Okay. It's a user friendly application. And once you tap somewhere and you realize that, hey, where I'm going to lock myself, you just go back. Then that is all. Okay. All right. Let's go to quantification guide. I always say, and I'll never stop saying that. Okay. Now, under this quantification guide, we can see different type of videos. Okay, they are tutorials. Now we have how Royalq operates, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss, what is a trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money, and the Royalq robot introduction. If you don't know it, all is here. There are videos. You can screen record them, watch them later, share with your prospects. Then we have all the binding tutorials, guys. I don't know. Like the app is too good. I don't know who is seeing what I'm saying. Like everything is in the app. You don't even you can succeed in this business, guys. Everything is here. Now I always say this, the word learn. If we take out the first letter, what word do we have? We have N. So, guys, this simply tells us that if you aren't ready to learn, don't be in an expectancy to earn. You won't earn if you don't learn. Do you get it? Imagine your upline is out for like 3 months, and because your upline is the one who always help you to deposit fuel fee, he or she is not available, so you cannot deposit fuel fee. Hey, my God, it means you are missing out. So, guys, this Royalq business, if you are ready to learn, you earn a lot of money. But if you are not ready, forget it. You end up saying, this robot, I don't even know what robot is this. You just be talking like those type of people. Okay. So come here. Come and play what is floating loss. That is why they have done the video for you and I. So you know that floating loss is not a real loss, but it's a blessing in disguise. Big firms went into floating loss during the berry season. Big people, even rich people, like Elon Musk, the richest man on earth, even went into floating loss. El Salvador, a whole country, they went into floating loss. So it is normal in this our business. You buy low and sell high. If the price has not gone up, it's not going to sell. So the phase in which you find yourself is called floating loss. Simple as that. I hope I'm preaching this morning. Now, the videos here, unfortunately, are only available in these languages. Now, if you have a team member who speaks, for instance, German, they don't understand English or any of this language. As a team leader, you can suggest to Royalq, hello, I have German users. Could you add German language to the video session? Could you add German language to the Royalq languages? They would definitely do that if it's doable. Okay, it's all part. Okay, all right, let's move out from the quantification guide and go to price alert. Now, price alerts. Anytime you want to keep track of the coins, maybe you want to follow them when it's going up or coming down, you can simply create it by tapping on the plus sign. Then let's say you want to add this coin, Aka. You just tap on the star. Once you tap on it, it's added. You tap on done, you would see it being added, automatic. You don't need to do a lot. It's just a tap of a finger. That is all. So anytime this coin is rising or falling, Royalq will alert you, hey, Aka has gone down by 10%. Aka has risen by, you would see all these messages on your Royalq application. Okay. All right, so let's move out of the price alerts. If you want to remove, if you want to remove this button, is the edit button. A lot of people do not know meanings of symbols and signs. Okay, so this, edit. If you want to edit, you use that button. Okay, so let's say I want to remove this. Then I tap on delete. Successfully deleted. Successfully deleted. Okay, then I tap on done. Then voila. Okay, so that is price alert. Unfortunately, it's only available to these two major exchanges, Binance and HTX. I don't know why the rest have not been added, but if you want, you can request for it. Okay. All right. So let us move to more. So with more, you can edit it. Okay, you can just, let's say for instance, you are not sharing the opportunity, so you don't need to invite friends. Okay, you don't also need assets. Maybe you replace it by user benefits or mentor. So you just tap on the edit button, minus invite friends, and replace it with mentor by tapping on the plus sign. Then it's added. Okay, if you want to remove assets, you just tap on the minus, okay, minus, then add, minus and add. Simple as that. Then you're good to go. All right. So as we are talking here, people are making profit, making profit, making profit. Imagine Hippo USDT on futures martingale. Someone just made 1.21%. Guys, this opportunity there is crazy. It's crazy, man. So you see, people are making profit. Another profit again. This one is 1.83%. Okay, now Royalq make sure that your full email is not being displayed publicly. We have over 2 million users, and you know our email, it's an app, it's very sensitive. You cannot just go around and be showing your email to the whole world. Someone can do something bad with it. Okay, so that is why they protect the rest. You don't see the full email. Okay, you're not able to see everything. So your, how do you call it, your profits are being displayed here. My profits are being displayed here. All of us that are trading. Okay. Someone will also see your profit. Okay. All right. Now we have the spots, we have the futures, then far right corner, we have the manage. It's called the coin management tab. Okay. It's called the coin management tab. Now, if I tap on it and I want to add new pairs, if it's futures, I'll tap on futures, then I tap on all, then I add. But now it's not selecting because I've already added them. Okay, let me see if I can do that for a different exchange like KuCoin. So I go to spot all. So anytime you join newly, you need to do this. And anytime there are new trading pairs that have been added, if you want to add them, you do this. But if you don't want to add everything, you can just search the name of the particular coin you want to add, then add them separately. Okay. So you click on all, then add. Simple as that. Okay. So if you want to know the number of people trading on KuCoin, so 822 are on 1 inch. Then we have this. So you'll be able to see the number of people trading the pairs. Okay. All right. So let us move from KuCoin back to our Binance. So under the Binance, we have the spots and we have the futures. Okay. Now, I always advise that if you are not so good with sports, master the sports before you switch to futures or before you add futures to it. Because on the sports, it's risk free. If the market does not go up, there is no sell. You don't lose your position. The quantity that the robot bought for you, you don't lose it. But on the futures, no matter how perfect you are with analyzation of coins, you can study the trading view, you know when to enter, my guy. Markets can go differently. It can change direction. And once on the futures, you lose. Okay, you get liquidated, or you can also use the stop loss to manage your risks. Okay, we give all these educations on our crypto ambassadors team. Okay, we do Zoom meetings every day. So try and attend those meetings so that you can get more knowledge. Now, USDT pair, BTC, Ethereum, and USDC. Now, this search button is used to search for a coin. Let's assume there is a signal. Okay, there is a signal. Let's assume there is a signal. Where do we get the signal page? Let's go to WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Hey, by this time, someone is sending me message. It means they've not read the WhatsApp groups to know we are on meeting. Okay, so where am I? Yeah, this is one of the signal pages. Okay, so this is let me pick a sports signal since most of us trade on the spot. Okay, so this is a signal that was given today, 7:26. I missed all CKB and Lumia. I traded CKB on short and long, so I at least I got something. So let's look at Lumia. Okay, So on the Royalq app, I cannot scroll through all these coins looking for one coin. That is why we have the magnifying glass. That is why we have the search. Okay, you can also call it hand mirror, anyhow you call it. So let us search for the name of the coin, Lumia. Now it says no data here. It doesn't mean that is the end. No. This simply means I have not traded it before, neither have I saved settings on it. So I'll go to all, quickly switch to the all tab. Then voila, Lumia is here. I'll tap on it. Then it opens up that I should create. I tap on create. Now, what will I choose? Hey, I have to enter a signal. Please wait. I'll choose grid. Hey, sorry. Please wait. I have to enter the signal. Hold on. Just pardon me. There's a signal. I don't want to miss out. This one I'm doing it fast because it's my private thing, okay? Because I'm trading within, yeah. So I already have the settings in it. I have to change the take profit to 2%. Okay. Everything is good. Yeah, we are good to go. So let's continue. Continue. Hey, what did I do? It was a short signal and I traded it on long. Okay, no worries. So I go to trade settings. This is the end result when you are teaching and at the same time you want to trade. All right, 2% is there. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to sell off one, but I'll wait. Don't worry. So let's continue. Okay, great. I still have more time. It will still deliver. So let's continue. So Lumia, that was where we were. Lumia. So I go to all, I tap on Lumia. Then I tap on create. Yeah. Now, the name of the coin is Lumia. The D number 90, forget it. That's the label of the person's signal, okay? So my most important thing is the take profit, preset price, take profit callback, and the drop. So the name, this is checked. Now let's go to trade settings and input the rest. You tap on trade settings here. Now, I'll not use the default settings. Why? Because the default settings has the double up multiple buying ratio and the drops are too much for me. It's more than 15% drops. So I already have my settings that I've created. So I'll go to my template, choose a strategy setting. Then I'll choose the one with 15% drop. Yeah, I think this one has a 15% drop. Then I'll change from whole warehouse to real-time settlement. I'll turn off the AI margin call. Now my take profits, what did it say? Take profit has to be 3%. TP stands for take profit, okay? So I'm going to go there and change it to 3. Now the whole position callback has to be 0.01. Yeah, take profit callback. Then the drop, that is the margin configuration. That is where you can find the drop. So when I add the numbers here, it should be 15. I think I took the wrong settings. I have so many accounts, so I don't know which is which. I think this will be the 15% drop. 5, no, this is also not less than. Okay, so you have to make sure that the margin configuration, when you add up all the drops, it should be 15% or a little more than that. It shouldn't be lower than that. Okay. Then the multiple buying ratio. Today, I'm not here to teach about this. You will have to attend the meetings for that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move out. The most important is your take profit ratio. Make sure You input those things, then you save. After that, what does it say? It gave us a preset price, but they said we should buy at current price. It didn't really write the price. So current price means the time you saw the signal, you enter at that same price. Okay? You enter at that same price. So you just tap on activate. But if there should be a particular price they've given you, that price has to be lower than the current price. Then you enter it under initial buy-in price. You can rewatch to repeat as many times as you want. So I'll not trade Lumia. By now, it has delivered. So I'm not going to trade it. Okay, I'm just teaching you how to input it. Now, there are some arrows beside the change and the last price. Okay, so I'm going to tap on the top arrow beside the change. It arranges the coin in that order, from the coins that are performing poorly to the coins that are performing great. Okay. If we scroll down, we would see the ones that are performing well. Okay. But no need to scroll down. You can use the top and the down arrow simultaneously. Okay. You can just use it interchangeably. Let's go to last price. So the same. If you want to see the coin that has the highest price, you just tap on the down arrow to give you BTC. Then we have BTTC as the lowest price coin. Okay. All right. So let us move out from home and go to strategy. So under strategy, this is the spot martingale. So this, we've already looked at it on the home button. This, it's already on the home button. You don't need to go back to home. You can still find it under strategy. The only change is this 4 boxes here, which is the strategy settings. Make sure show statistics is on and pin coins to be delisted also should be on. Okay. So yeah, pin coins to be delisted. If this is not on, anytime they are removing a coin, you will not know and you'll be forced to trade such a coin. Okay, so it's better to turn it on. Then show statistics would also, it's advisable for it to be on so you can see your total amount invested so far. Okay, so yes, currently I have 5 trades that are running, but 14 has been paused. I paused them intentionally. When you add 5 plus 14, that will be 19. Today's profit for spot is only 2.46. Okay. Now, I have Bonk, ARB, Pepe, XRP, and Dodge. Okay, you can see though that some money's down, the robot doesn't use all at once. It uses bit by bit because the market is neither our friend nor our enemy. So you have to know how to manage your capital. Okay, let us switch to futures. Then I confirm. So the futures, we can see this trade epic. I'm hedging it because I mistakenly picked long instead of short. So I'm on the 2. Okay. So yeah, currently this is the balance that I have left. Okay. And let's see the profit made on futures today. That is 13.92. So if you add it to the spots, it should have given us like 16 or something. Okay. So that is it. Now, let us go to the eye. When you tap on the eye below, nobody will be able to see your balance. When you tap it on, people can see your balance. Okay. All right. So notification bell, there is message. Okay. So the buy and the short that just happened. Okay. Now let's go to circle. So this is where we can see our copy traders. Okay. This is where we can see our copy traders. Now, who are copy traders? Who are copy traders? So copy traders are users of Royalq who have their own unique trade settings they give out to the community. It's not compulsory to join them or to follow them. But if you decide to follow them or to sync to their strategy, you are going to pay strategy fee. So aside you paying full fees, you pay strategy fee. Now, mind you, Royalq has its own default settings. Okay. But that default settings, you must have an appropriate money to suit it. Okay. So with the copy traders, they also came out with their own strategies. Some are good, some are very good. I'll not lie to you. From the beginning, when we started this opportunity, we followed lots of copy traders because we didn't know a lot. Until now, we have mastered in so many things. We bring out our own unique trade settings that has been tried and tested. Okay, and trusted. So that is why we bring it out openly. But with our crypto ambassadors team, you don't have to pay anything for the trade settings we give out. Okay, it's out of the benefits of being part of us. Okay, so yes, this is one copy trader that has been here since ages. Okay, since we started this opportunity, he has also been here. He's in Brazil and he has made good amount of profit with this robot. 124,943. That's crazy, man. Okay. But he charges. Okay. He will not give you, there is no free lunch. When you tap on the graph here, you'll be able to see the top 10 copy traders, the best. Okay. So the top 10 rated based on their profits, then their profit rate, then the trend, those that are trending, then their popularity as well. This Kogaku AI, his brother is in the business, sister, and he himself, only God knows who they are. But I learned they are in the UK. Okay. So, yes, that is it with the copy traders. So, let us move out of the copy trading. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Then I share a different screen. Okay. Don't leave. Do not leave. The day has not yet ended. So I'm going to share a different screen for you to see. Are you guys still following? I hope no one is sleeping. Because in my meeting, if you sleep, then it means you have a problem. Do not sleep. Type 1 in the chat. If you are still here, type 1 in the chat. I'll be able to see it. Just simply type 1. Okay, great. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again on a different device, of course. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks. I hope you guys have learned something. I'll ask all of you what you have learned. From which part? Which part of the features have you learned today? All right, so we've looked at the home button, we've looked at the strategy, we've looked at the circle. Now let's move to the news. So under the news, you'll be able to see the like button. If you've liked something, the comment, the group chat. So the group chat you join depending on the rank that you are on. If you're on the first rank junior, you cannot say you want to join team because you have not gotten to the fifth level yet. Okay. So you join according to your level. Now the markets. So these are the price alerts that you can see that have been created. If you are interested, you just tap on trade. It opens up the page for you to trade them. Okay, so you can chat your mentees, you can chat your upline, you can chat your downline can create a chat with you. So with the Royalq app, you can actually use it as a social media. Okay. All right. So let us go to mine. On the mine button, this part is so important, especially if someone registers newly. You have to always make sure you confirm the nickname before you let the person deposit money onto the Royalq app. A lot of leaders are losing money through this method. If someone uses the link to register, before you activate, before you even fund the account, come to the profile page, check. Is that the right link I gave the person? If yes, you let them change the nickname from the system generated one to their personalized nickname, okay? After that, you can let them top up for activation fees, okay? So this is when my robot will be expiring 24th of June 2026. It's my fifth time activating my robot, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So next year will be the sixth time. Okay. That should tell you how solid this opportunity is. Now, if you are here, you have not turned off the eye, turn it off so nobody will see your full email. Okay. All right. So user benefits. From 1st of August, we will not use this again. It will be replaced with something new. Okay, but till now, we are still using this. Okay, so the junior, that is the first rank level. If you activate someone, you earn plus team reward bonuses. So depending on the rank that you are on, with the benefits that you are entitled to. Okay, now let's go to assets. So strategy full. Me, I don't deposit strategy full unless on my accounts that is not for sharing. That is when I deposit. But the accounts that I use for building teams, I don't deposit strategy full. Why? Because I always have reward bonus that the system will deduct from my reward bonus. That is why, that is why I have deduct SF with RB turned on. So if they don't get strategy fuel, they can deduct it from RB. Okay. All right. Now let us look at this bottom here. So there is a reminder amount of 2. That's the default one. If you don't see any reminder there, please put 2 over there. Then confirm it. So this is where when the Royalq fuel fee gets below 2, the system stops. Okay. So make sure you have a figure there. All right, let's move out. Now, the reason why withdrawable you see 367 and reward bonus you see 430, it means the difference is not yet up to 24 hours. Now, Royalq says when we make money from team building or wherever, or even someone deposited internally, you'll be able to withdraw it out within the next 24 hours. Okay. They put these measures in place to curb people who use the Royalq app as their bank. Some people receive outside funds on their Royalq app. It's not meant for that purpose. Okay, so let's desist from that. Okay, so once I tap on the... Oh, before that, let's look at this button in the corner there. That is the deposit and the withdraw button. So all the deposits you have made, you see it under the deposit button. Then the withdraw, you see it under the withdraw. Okay. So you withdraw 203, you receive 201. Why? Because there was a transaction fee of 2 RB. RB stands for reward bonus. Okay, that is why they deduct 2 RB. So this 272 was withdrawn, 2 USDT was deducted. Okay, so you can see all the withdrawals. If I want to scroll till 2021, I still have the details. And that is one thing I love about this aspect, because there are a lot of doubting Thomases. There are a lot of good team leaders that have lost their team due to Ponzi schemes and other failed projects. Okay, so if I want to win such a person, I must have a lot of proof to tell them that, oh, with this, if you share the opportunity, taking out your profit, it's not like you cannot get it, or this, you can get it. I have proof to let them know that I've been withdrawing, not today. Okay. So let's move out of that aspect and go to deposit SF. Very, very important. deposit SF. Now, the amount you deposit, if you are new, it's used to activate and used as fuel fee. So you need to tap on the one with 140. Okay, 120 plus 20 SF will give you 140. But let's assume you're already a member, you've run out of fuel fee, you want to deposit. You have to tap on any of the amounts. If the amount doesn't fit yours, you can type, maybe you want to deposit 30. So you simply type it at the custom amount space. Then you tap on select deposit. Okay. Now, what are you withdrawing from? Is it USDT or USDC? If it's USDC, you tap on USDC before you select the appropriate network. Then I select BEP20. Now, there are some precautions. If you haven't read it for the first time, you need to read it before you tap on generate temporary deposit address. Then they still remind you, make sure the amount you are depositing is not so huge, because once you deposit it, you can't take it out. Okay, so I tick in the circle that I have read and agreed. Then I tap on read and agreed. Then I understand that if I deposit more, I can get it back. So deposit according to your need. Okay. So I'll copy the wallet address by tapping on the copy sign. Don't try selecting this. Why? Because you might end up leaving some of the letters out. So it's best to tap on the copy button. Once you tap on it once, it copies. Or you could also scan the QR code if you have multiple devices. Okay. Now, you'll be able to confirm the deposit amount here. Now, if you notice you've made a mistake, it wasn't 30, it's 35, you can go back and do the corrections. Okay. All right. So I'm going to address all the questions. I see a lot of messages in the chat. I'll address them after the meeting. Now, we use transfer RB if you want to transfer to a Royalq user. You can either choose to use the person's UUID or email address, depending on the one you want to use. But I always advise UUID since the email, so it doesn't get exposed too much. Now, the minimum you can transfer internally is 1, and it is free of charge. You don't pay anything. Okay. So let us move from there and go to withdraw. So if you are withdrawing through a crypto wallet, you tap on it. Then you choose the appropriate address, network, sorry. So each network, all the networks are using the same fees. So it's best to choose TRC20 so it can arrive on time. So you tap on TRC20. Once you tap on the TRC20, you input the rest of the data. Okay. All right. So we have the mentor bonus, the team quantification, peer reward. Okay. So depending on the rank that you are, you earn peer reward from the 3rd rank and above. Okay. So yeah, the history record, you can get the last 7 days. If it's more than 7 days, you'll not be able to get it. Okay, so let us move out from assets. API binding is still here. We've already looked at it, so I'll not tap on it. Now let's go to team. Please hold on. Okay. So under the team, you'll be able to see the people that activated in your team yesterday and profit for today, cumulative profit, and also the level that I am going to the last rank. Okay, I need to add 8 people directly. But this is already checked, and I need 2 team partners to get to the last rank. Okay, but we will still be having new ranking system. So all this wouldn't make sense. I'll just have to follow the new ranking system. Okay. So each of your team members, the rank that they are on is specified beautifully against it, and you would see their team members as well. Okay, so let's move out of the team and go to reward details. So under the reward details, we have activation gain. which is broken into how many parts? Three parts: activation gain, activate peer income, then activate global dividends. Then we have direct quantification. So those that are directly under me trading, anytime they are making profit, I'm also earning something, right? Great. Then team quantification. It's also broken into three different parts. You have team quantification, you have peer reward, and you have global dividends. So depending on the rank that you are on and also the earnings. All right, I see lots of people in my team have not yet personalized their names. Please do that if you are in this meeting, okay? Do that. It's good to have you personalize your account. Okay, so yeah, this is about the reward details. Now let's move out of reward details and go to circle owner income. So this is where you see the total profits the copy traders have made. So it shows here. So there is no way they can tamper with it. It's already recorded on the system. So they cannot go and use AI to re-edit it. Never, never, never. Okay. So this is where you see it. I'm not a copy trader, so you don't see anything over there. Now let's go to my sync strategies. If you have synced to any copy trader, you would see the synchronization under my sync strategies. Then my strategy settings. So you can save as many settings as you want so that anytime you are trading, you pick it into the trade. Okay. All right. So conversion records. Those in Europe that converted from USDT to USDC, you would see the records under conversion records. Now the share. So on the home button, we have invite friend. On the mine button, we have share. Okay, so invite friends on the home, share on the mine button. So it's still the same. Copy the invitation link and share with your family, your friends, your loved ones, strangers, anybody you feel like sharing with. All right, so the Royalq feedback. The Royalq support is here. If you don't understand something or something, you can just tap on it and you'll be able to file your complaints and they would be able to assist you with whatever challenge you may have. The online customer service is also available to some high rank leaders, okay, and above. So, Help Center, we still have the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, the RQ and A, then the strategy description. So it's like you get a thing back to back. So there is no way be like, I can't find this, or I can't find that. So no. All right, Security Center. This has to do with the security of our account, okay? You can change your password, you can change your email, you can also set a transaction password. Without this password, you cannot withdraw from your reward bonus. Then Google Authenticator will add extra protection, especially those that are sharing the opportunity. Now, withdrawal address management, you can save some selected address. Maybe you save your KuCoin wallet address or Bybit or Binance. So anytime you want to withdraw, you can switch to any. You don't have to always go and copy and paste. Okay. Now, Telegram. You heard me right. Telegram. You can link your Royalq robot to your Telegram account. Okay, it's possible. You can link them together. So anytime you get a notification, you would see it on your Telegram app. Now, trusted device. If I tap on trusted device, I'm going to see all the devices I've ever logged into my Royalq account, be it a computer, a laptop, any device, you would see it under trusted device. Now, delete account if you are not happy with this beautiful opportunity, or you can delete for another good reason. What is the reason? I gave you a link in 2021. Now you want to use that same link, but no, I don't want you to use that same link. I'll give you a different link. So you can delete this account. So you'll be able to use the new link and you will still maintain the same email with the same nickname. Face ID and PIN. So we have a lot of people here. They always forget their password. Please turn it on. So you simply use your PIN or your facial ID. It's easier that way, okay, than going through the back and forth. Because when you forget your password and you don't remember your security questions and answers, you have to contact Royalq support. They'll tell you before we change your password, you need to provide us the first activation fee you did. You need to provide us a record for us to see the transaction ID. Like, we have to match a lot of things to see if truly the account is yours before we reset it. So if you don't want to go through all this wahala, I beg you, just turn it on. So you use your face ID or your PIN. Simple as that. Okay. All right, so let's move to system settings. So with the system settings, we would see the firmware version, we would see the currency in Ghana cedis language, then the theme mode, whether you want it white or dark. You just tap on it and select the appropriate one. Then about Royalq. So this is where we can find all their social handles. Then this is the official website. So you can follow them and check so that anytime they post something new, you'll be the first to see it. I forgot to mention about the mentorship program. So under the mentorship program, one can also earn beautiful rewards. Okay. I don't have enough students, only 90 something, but 2,550 has been made from mentorship. To become a mentor, you need to be on the second level and above. Okay. So, yes, that is it for today. I hope you have learned something. It's time for questions. If you have any questions, kindly tap on the reactions, tap on raise hand. Let me do that. Let me illustrate that so you can see. Please watch my screen. There are some people that once we are done, they just leave as if someone is chasing them. But maybe the question that someone will ask might help them. So you tap on reactions, then raise hand. Now, if I'm presenting and something I said is funny or you like what I'm saying, you can also react by using the emojis, okay? All right, so raise hands if you have any questions. I will see it and I'll ask you to unmute. But now I'm going to go into the chats. There are a lot of conversations here. Let's see. So my co-host, if anyone raises their hands up, please let me know. I'm in the chat, buried there trying to see. Okay. These are all feedbacks. So Augustine Kweku is asking, does a fuel fee get depleted after buying the robot and paying the 20 USD? If so, at what intervals must you top up? So, Augustine Kweku, I mentioned that several times in my presentation. I hope you got it. If not, then here is your answer. So, the fuel fee that we add, it's not like the 120 we activated for a whole year. So definitely it will get finished. Now, once it gets below 10, you'll be reminded anytime you log into your Royalq app or anytime a coin sells. Now, once it gets below 2, the system will stop trading for you. It will not buy nor sell if it's supposed to. Yeah. So yes, Rabbi Elvis added up to the answer. Yes, the fuel gets depleted. Once the boat keeps buying and selling, fuel will be deducted, hence the depletion. Great. No specific interval because the buying and selling is dependent on the market volatility. Great. So yeah, thank you, Lida Aminata, for sharing the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors for the recorded version. Okay, what is this money? So Jasmine Boss Bay, I don't understand what you did talk or what is this money? What money are you referring to? Because I showed a lot of monies. Nisha Black says, sister, you are prophets. Which English is this? The English is not English, you know what? Your profits are too much, can't even read the figures. Oh, you mean your. Oh, your profit. Okay, Y-O-U-R. Okay, I get you now. Okay, your volume is very low. Hey, was it true? you guys didn't hear, was my volume because I'm really shouting at where I am. I swear, I'm really shouting. I think you had a call, okay, when you were on the Zoom. If you're on the Zoom and you receive a call, after the call, you need to go back to the Zoom and tap on the speaker that is on the top left corner. Tap on it until you are able to see like speaker. If it's X, you will not be able to hear. Okay. All right. So the questions are too many. Hold on. I have to scroll up again. Uh okay. So yeah. Okay. It's good you pointing to the way. Hey, Patrick, which way? Is it the way to heaven? Okay, crypto morning service. I swear, this one there no be Sunday service. So okay, so Tuku Grace says, eye opener class. I'm glad I didn't miss this class. Learning a lot. Oh, I'm so excited. Tuku Grace. The preacher is too good. Preach it on, preach on, preach on. Full revelation from the Holy Ghost. You people here, this my team members, they don't kill me. Oh, Rabbi and Mr. Ernest. Today, the leader Margaret, I didn't see her show in the chat. Okay, so Patrick says, please, can you go over how to deposit fuel, or you got it on the YouTube page? Yes, you can get it on the YouTube page as well. But you can rewatch this version as many times as you want. Okay. The signal sent isn't in the group we are. Fresh Simal, yes, unfortunately, it's not on the group you are on. Okay. I've joined so many groups in this business. So when I get a signal from there, I trade as well. So why did you post some coins in your spot trading? Oh, you mean pause. Pause. The word is pause. Pause. So I pause them so I can take more profit. You know, in Royalq, the maximum take profit we can set is 30%. But if you want to set more, you can pause it so that you can take more profit. Eyes widely open. Okay, great. So, Crypto Alex, you are very smart. You are very fast. Like you are attentive. So he said, why do you use 15x on futures when the leaders always said to use no more than 10x? So that is my personal decision. Don't follow in my footsteps. Okay. So I decide to use the 15x, though the minimum you've been given is 10. Okay, so that is my personal decision. That one, please don't follow me in that. Okay, you can follow everything, but not that. Okay, Crypto Alex, I hope that is clear. So, Leader Kate, my question, when you were placing your Epic USDT futures trade signal, I didn't see you use the Binance or any exchange to put input or make changes on the given coin, leverage and mode. What's the magic? So there is no magic, Leader Kate. I've already traded the coin Epic before. I've already traded Epic before, so I had the settings saved in it. I was supposed to trade on the short, but I didn't check properly and I traded on. Oh, I traded on the long. You can't believe it. The long is already in profit. Let me share my screen for you to see. The long is already in profit. So, Leader Kate, I already had, how do you call it? I already had the settings, so there is not like any magic to it. Okay. So let me just take 1.5 since the signal said 2% on the short. So let me not be greedy. I will just take 1.5 or even 1%. So the robots can sell for me. Though the signal was given on the short, at least I'll make profit from here whilst I wait for the short. Okay. Hey, 17. I beg, sell sharp, sharp, sharp. It's going to sell soon. All right. So let us move out. Okay. So this is the short, the appropriate signal that was given. That is the negative, the one with the negative 15. Okay. So it's going to sell soon. Okay. I think it has sold. All right. Let us continue with the questions. So I'm going to stop sharing. When it sells, I will inform you that it has sold. Okay. My take profit was 2%, but I reduced it to 1.5. Okay. Because it was a wrong signal. This one there is called wrong signal gone right. This one is not gone wrong. All right, so let us continue with the questions and answers. We'll be finishing soon. So leader Kate, I've answered you. Oh, I think I jumped leader Kate's question. Okay. Fresh smile. Our leader instructors use 5 to 10x to minimize our losses if the market goes against us. Thank you, Fresh Smile. With the kits, we trade using Royalq robot. We don't trade manually. If you know much about technical, okay. Thank you, Fresh Smile, for adding up. So Zanzu says, "Good morning, Angel. Please the YouTube channel's name." So Crypto Ambassadors. Zanzu, I'm going to share it on the WhatsApp group for you, but it's been shared on this chat as well. You can grab it. So what happened if you pause a trade? So one done. If you pause a trade and you see it in positive, you can just tap on activate so that it will sell at the current position is seeing it at. Okay. So that is what happens. But if you pause it, the robot will not be able to sell or buy if it's supposed to unless you reactivate it again. All right. So Vanderbeck says, "Good morning. I'm new here, ma. Do we have a WhatsApp signal group here?" No, Vanderbeck. Who is your upline? You have to go back to your upline, the person who shared this link with you. Go back to them and ask them the WhatsApp signal group. Okay, Catherine says your volume is okay. Jasmine Boss Bay says, "I mean, that money is too much in the account. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, did I just use the F word? Forgive me, it's a recorded session, please. I'm sorry, I've repented. I won't use that word again. I'll just say WTF. Sorry, sorry, sorry. You know, I love using that word too, though it's not good to curse. Man, don't follow me. Don't copy that aspect of me because it's not good, okay? All right. Leader, do I have to be with much capital to make good profits? Oh, Nisha Black. We use this in our daily lives. As a trader or as a marketer, you need more to make more, right? So we apply that same procedure here too, okay? You need more capital to make more profit. Okay, okay, okay. What is meant by AI margin call and why do we put it off? So Kitwibwa Trevor, what is AI margin call? So it's an artificial intelligence margin call that scans through the market and buys when it's supposed to buy. It doesn't buy according to your margin call drops. Okay. Now, one disadvantage to this AI margin call is when the market is going on an uptrend, it doesn't buy faster. Okay, now it's advisable that people who don't have enough trading capital should turn it on so that it doesn't finish all their capital, but rather buys advantage points. Okay, so that is it. You can read more about it on the Royalq app. Jasmine says, "Oh, by the way, when you pause a trade, does it mean it keeps running in the background or does it stop till you reactivate it again?" So, Jasmine, it keeps running at the background. That is if the coin is going up or down. But if you don't reactivate it, it cannot sell nor buy if you want it to buy or sell. All right, you guys are asking intelligent questions, good questions. So my question on security page for withdrawals, if you use Face ID to operate your internal withdrawals when you are no more and your family want to inherit and operate your Royalq account, how will the demise Face ID issue be handled? So Leader Kate, with this facial ID is for the Royalq. So you can contact Royalq support, provide death certificates and everything, something that proves that truly the person is dead. Then they can now reset it for you. but you can turn it off and on at any time. Okay. Yeah, so if that is the reason why you people don't want to use it, you can contact Royalq support and ask them that what if I use Face ID and I'm no more, but my family needs to open my Royalq because I wrote in my will that I have a Royalq account. They can take over when I'm no more. So you can write to Royalq and get a feedback. But I know with Binance, if you are no more, you can provide death certificates and a proof that connects you to the deceased. Then you can take over the account. Okay. Other exchanges are now trying to bring that, but only Binance has that. Okay, so Vanderbeck, yes, please ask the person who invited you. Thank you, Leader Aminata. So Tuku Grace says, hi, Leader Doris, Angel. I realize when it comes to depositing USDT for SF, I only have Polygon network. The TRC was only available when I activated. So Polygon is 10 USDT and above, below. It's 10. You cannot deposit 5 on Royalq. So if it's 10, you use Polygon. If it's 15, you use Polygon. But if it's 20, you can get access to BEP20 network. But if it's more than 50, that is when you can use TRC20. Vanderbeck, good morning. I'm new here. Do we have... Okay, so I've answered you. Please don't repeat the question. Also notice my Royalq account on security. It has only biometrics and PIN. Am I on a fake account? Does not even have TRC network. No, you are not on a fake account, Tuku Grace. So when you go to your deposit SF, how much do you want to deposit? How much do you want to deposit? That is the issue. When you tap the amount and it's Polygon, you only see, if the amount is 10, you only see Polygon network. But if you want to deposit 20, 50, or 50 and above, you will see it. Okay, let me share my screen and explain further. Hold on. Oh, the coin sold. Great. So now I'm back to my real signal. This was the signal that was given. This was the one I wanted to trade. So I'll wait patiently until this one sells. Okay, so let us go to assets and go to deposit SF. Now, if I should select 10, it only gives me Polygon because with Polygon, minimum is 10. But if I should select 20, I will get access to these two networks, Polygon and BNB. But if I should select 50, I'll get the 3. So it depends the amount you are crediting, okay? Because this one, the minimum is 50, this one minimum is 20, this one minimum is 10. So if it's 15, I'll still get Polygon alone. So Tuku Grace, did you get that right now? So it's not like you're having a fake app, okay? All right. These are intelligent questions. You get it? So you asked another question. Yeah. So also I noticed my Royalq on security. It has only biometrics and PIN. Yeah, so it's because you are using a device that uses only biometrics. You know, we have some devices. I use an iPhone, okay? So with mine is facial ID and PIN. But if you're using an Android that you use your fingerprint, like your thumbprint, yeah, that's when you see biometrics and PIN. So I hope I've clarified that as well. All right, so why do margin calls automatically go off even when one has capital? Turn them on, they go off again. What the heck? Hey, Tuku Grace, which country are you coming from? Are you in the US? Because the way you use this words, it's only people from that place, or you watch a lot of foreign movies. So, Tuku Grace, uh, your margin call, let's assume you have more USDT, but your margin configuration was not set properly, and the robot is not able to purchase a particular call because the money you have is less than what you instructed it to buy for you. It turns it off. Do you understand? It turns it off automatic. So make sure your buying ratio, the right figures are there, and also your first buying amount. Check it properly. Your upline could help you with that. Okay? So Vanderbeck, once again, is it possible to take a spot trade when a first buy using 100? So the question is, how much trading capital do you have? If you have a total capital of 100, it's not advisable to put 100 as first buying amount. Why? Because the trade can go against you. Like, for instance, this trade I entered, it went against me. So I must get a backup capital for margin calls. Okay, so Vanderbeek. My co-host, nobody has raised their hands up, right? I don't want them to get tired. Kibiwa. Kitibiwa. Kitibwa. Ish. Some of the names I have to eat before I can pronounce it. Can I be added in WhatsApp signal group, please? Because for sure I don't get signals. So Trevor, who is your upline? You have to go to them. Hey, upline, I learned there's a signal group. Can you add me there? If you can't add me, make sure you provide me with signals. Finished. Full stop. When do we use BEP20? And hey, blessed joy. Did you really watch? I just did that right now. Did you really watch? Hey, you people. You have to go and watch the recorded version. Let me share my screen for the last time. Blessed joy, I hope you are here. Now, when you want to deposit fuel fees, this is minimum of 10, meaning 10 and above. This is minimum of 20, meaning 20 and above. This is minimum of 50, meaning 50 and above. So me, I don't know how much you want to deposit, but I have to check the networks. Okay? But even if you tap on the amount here, the amount you want to deposit, how much do you want to deposit as fuel fee? Is it 10? 10 is already here. You select. If it's 15, write 15. Once you tap 15, they will give you the appropriate network, which is Polygon. Let's go back. Let me type 25. I'm taking my time because most people need this. So select. It gives me the two options. Why? Because 25 is within 20. Okay. 20 is within 25. Sorry. Okay. If it's USDC, click to USDC. Don't go and deposit USDT. Okay. Maybe you don't use USDT, you use the USDC. Tap on USDC because the addresses are separate. They are not the same. All right. So blessed joy. Did you get it now? Type yes in the chat if you got the explanation. Okay. So blessed joy was the last person. Okay, if I pause a running trade in floating loss, can I use the USDT that's not floating to trade another coin as I wait for it to come? Yes, Crispus. So let's say you had $2,000 and 1,000 is in trade, but it's floating. The balance of 1,000 that is in your USDT, you can use it for another coin. Okay. So if AI margin calls automatically turn off, will they themselves automatically turn on? No. The AI margin call is different from margin call. Tuku Grace, don't get it twisted. I have to share my screen again. So guys, we have two margin calls. This is the AI I just explained. Then this is the switch on margin call. So with the switch on margin call, I have two margin call drops for this trade. Two. This is the limit. Two. It has not done any yet. Once it does all the two, that is all. It will not try to buy again. But let's say I have 15 and the money that I have left is not enough for it to buy all my 15 margin call limit. It will turn off this margin call. If the robot tries to purchase, it will turn this off. Okay. All right. I hope you guys got it. So let's see another question. Hey, today the people are bombarding me with lots of questions. Okay. Hi, madam. What is the disadvantage of sports over futures? So with the sport, when you're on the spot, your quantity you bought is not affected if the market should go against you. But with the futures, if the market should go against you, you can be liquidated. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, another thing with the sport is with the sport, you can make profit, but it's not faster like the way you make profits on futures. Okay, so it's like no place cool. Sports will give you steady profits, good profits, but it might take time if you don't have enough trading capital. But with the futures, even with little capital, you can make more profit. But there is high risk of you losing everything, zero. Everything will be washed down the drain. So just who asked the question? Bray Yuji. I hope you got it. So Joseph Anindo says, "Hi, Leader Doris. If you pause the trade in futures, can it still be liquidated?" Hey, yes. So don't try that. You don't pause trade in futures, please. Don't try that strategy here. Oh, that pausing strategy. Don't try it on futures because it's still an asset opened on your exchange. It's an open market. Okay, it's not. It doesn't work like the spot. So don't try it. Thanks for the network clarification. Okay, you're welcome. Tuku Grace. Okay, you are in Kenya. Oh, nice to have you. Hey, Kenya, you are using what the? You are using the F word and all this. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I bought a coin with 96 USDT and coin went into. Please, it's not called flooding loss. It's called floating. Floating loss, unless you have given it a new name. The negative is 90 USDT. I did manual replenishment, but it failed to sell. What could be the reason? So, Malia, I have to know the name of the coin. Okay, I have to know the name of the coin to see if it's a solid coin. Okay, so for you to know, I have a video on my YouTube channel how to know which coins to go in for. Sometimes it can be a signal. If you see the signal is not part of the solid coins, you can ignore them and wait for the solid ones rather than using your small capital to get locked on such a signal. Okay. Because no matter how perfect we are, the signals can go against us. Okay. It's normal. Sometimes it has to go down a bit before going up. Okay. Gen B says my app is showing no data. No data where, Gen B? No data where? What are you doing that is showing no data? Because I showed a lot of stuff showing no data with a small empty box, but I have plenty of USDT. How can I correct it? But below where you see your USDT balance, are you on the appropriate exchange? Because if you are trading on OKS and you go to Binance, it will definitely show no data because you have not connected Binance. So Gen B, since you are in my team, you can chat me privately with screenshots so I can help you. Are you referring to the exchange wallet or Royalq? Okay, so Fresh Smile, I know her, I'll attend to her. I need an explanation on setting the margin configuration. So unfortunately, today is the wrong time for such an explanation. Please join the weekly meetings. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. So, Angel, please, can I use two currency at the same time? Example, now I'm using bond. Can I add to it or one at a time? Yes, so Zanzu, it depends on your capital. If your capital is much, we can trade two coins, three coins, four coins at the same time. It all boils down to capital. I think I helped you set your trade because your capital was, I think, I've forgotten the amount. That is why we traded only one coin. But if you should add more capital, we'll edit the trade. Okay. You're also in my team, so you can chat me privately. So Rabbi Elvis says, never try this at home. Your head go tear. I don't understand what he's referring to. Maybe the pausing of futures or the swearing words. So based on the question I asked about 100 as first buying amount, because I'm having 1,000. Oh yeah, if you have 1,400, you can use 100, but you should know how to set the margin configuration so that your money will not, the 1,004 will not get consumed by the market at an early stage. Crispus, what coins can one trade on a cycle mode? How do you choose one? Okay, so I have a video on my YouTube channel that is titled, let me check it and share it here so you can grab that, okay? I have so many videos I have to first go through, then I can show you. I think it's labeled how to choose the best coins to trade using. Yeah, I found that video. Oh, see me. I want to copy the link and share. So, Crispus, you can subscribe to this channel so you can get the rest of the videos. So that is the answer to your question. Okay, so based on, okay, so I've answered this. Under strategy. Oh, under strategy. Gen B, I'll look at it for you. You are using Kraken. Yeah, we'll chat later. So can you guide on the strategies to use? So Van der Beek, I'm not your upline. Your upline must help you on that because every team and the procedure they use. So you have to ask your upline, okay? Please contact your upline, Van der Beek. Oh, someone sent me a private message, but I missed it because the person is no longer here. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. So Nana sent me a private message, but I cannot get it. Okay, so we are done for today, guys. Since nobody has raised their hands up, I hope you guys loved the session. It's exactly 11:06. 2 hours we've been here. Hey, I see Doro. Is it Doro my my classmates in Gimpa or a different Doro? Because I have a friend called Doro. We went to Gimpa together. All right. So that is all for today. If there are no questions, let's call it a day. And I wish to see you next week, same time. But if you are in my team, do not forget Mondays, 8 p.m. Germany or European time, I do prospect meetings. Wednesdays, back office training. Then Saturdays, we all meet here on this international Zoom meeting. All right, fresh smile. Please unmute yourself and tell us your problem.
Leader, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Uh, I'm good, and you?
I'm also fine. You sound like a Ghanaian.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Um,
so
my concern is about the profit.
okay, which
Um,
prophet?
Let me first clarify this before. Royalq, Crypto Ambassador give us an strategy settings. So
Mm-hmm.
at my first buy, we use $5.
Okay.
So I want to know. the profit will base on the $5 or it's based on
The
plus
total
the leverage.
capital.
Yeah,
Oh no, are you talking about futures or spots? Because I hear
future,
leverage. Futures, okay.
future. Yeah, yes.
So the profit is also part of your leverage is part of the profit. Let's say you have $5 as first buying amount, okay? But because you
Yeah,
are using 10x, that $5 becomes
50.
50. So you make profits based on the 50 and not the 5.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Do you understand? Like
sure.
the trade that I had, okay, the one that just sold for me, it was 800 and
Yeah,
something in trade, but my real capital was 80. Okay.
okay. And
Yeah.
for the division, Peter Mazado use division like maybe let me say the one that you traded.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the minimum coin that you can trade with that epic is maybe 5 or maybe 6.
Yeah.
So you have to divide the six by the equivalent of $5. Then you
Yeah.
multiply by your leverage.
Yeah.
But I want to know, can I also divide my first buy amount by the current price of the epic?
Yes, you can. You can also do it
Oh,
that way.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right. So that is all for today. I'm going to mute him and lower his hand. So thank you all for joining in. Thank you, my co-host, Ambassador Saw from Uganda, Leader Aminata from France, Leader Dinah from UK, Leader Margaret from South Sudan. Wow, I love the combination. Abo. So guys, we meet again next week Saturday. If you want to enjoy my session, make sure you come again next week. Have a nice day, but don't forget, closed lips do not get fed. Also, don't forget to share the opportunities with others. So, guys, love you all. We meet again next week. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Welcome, Pastor Rachel Amina. Thank you for the compliment. I hope you learned something. Okay, okay. You can watch the recorded version of the Crypto Ambassadors meeting. Okay, it's so live here. I see people connected. So, guys, you can rewatch it as many times as you want. Bye. I'm out of here.
Bye. Thank you.
Welcome.
Viva Royalty from Paris.
Viva Royal Q. Thank you, my Twinnie. Bye. Hey, Nanadra. Is it Nanadra from my team or this one from Leader Naomi's team? Oh, okay, great. Nice to have you, dear. Okay, bye.